Well, it'll be fun.
And like, I haven't planned my birthday, and that's a while off. But I'm getting worried about that because I haven't made any plans.
You can always just wing it.
I don't want to wing it. I want to do something nice and proper. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a cauldron, which was kind of not particularly fun, honestly. But it's fine. It's where the monsters are made, the evil ones. This is where they used to make the normal ones, and then it gets infected with some purple goo. And purple is not friend. How far back do I have to go? Oh, this far back, right to the beginning. I did suspect that might happen, but I had to go to work, so I just had to quit. It's not like but there was some monsters.
Glowing. I've seen them before. They're like
I've already done this video game.
that thing I sent. It wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus. Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Well, the monster's back.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here.
Oh, okay, I don't have to kill the monsters again, but I have to do the mini puzzle again. The puzzle wasn't exactly difficult, it was just a bit boring, to be honest.
Activated something.
Shoot them when they're lined up. It's quite simple, but I've already done it.
Shift the gears. I can lock them into place. Make a path up. That worked.
It's just not thrilling.
That did something.
But I didn't understand it before work because I thought I was lining up the dots. But you know what? You're lining up the arches
How are you doing, so?
This place
with the dot.
was meant for the land gods. No Utaro has ever set foot in it. But I had to, right? To help you and Amy. Able to climb all the way up now? To find Fa.
Oh well, whatever.
There she goes.
Are you alright? Yeah, just have to climb back up now.
I fell down a bunch last time as well.
What's
I
that
need to
thing
just be a little bit more patient. Not remotely difficult, it's just I hadn't perfectly lined up my jump. So she slipped down the side. Which is my own fault and probably partly to do with having auto run on, but auto run makes my life better though.
Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down. Okay, getting there.
Did you find a way across, Aloy?
I'm working on it.
I more or less couldn't have done what I've done faster, mate.
There's your way across. I'll get them into the right position. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now. There. Should be able to get across now.
And, well, now you.
She's so high up.
I'm pleased that we've got that silly thing in your head as well.
Yeah, it's stuck in my head forever now.
You're welcome! It was so pleasingly stupid, though.
How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of floors. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
Aloy seems familiar with places like this. Are you as well?
I've been
There's purple ooze. Look at the ominous ooze.
Oh,
That's...
so ominous.
It's called Hephaestus, which sounds like a disease.
Maybe I can override it. The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross?
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Damn. How do I get back up there?
Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
All this metal. It's winter in here.
Can I just glide across? Is that an option?
Here I come.
Ah! Ah, there's a jumpy thing up there. Right, I had approached from literally the wrong side. There's a left and a right platform, and I'd used the wrong one. I didn't know that. Don't make me time this, just do it.
Okay. Now, how to get up to the node?
Like that. That was easy. I've overthought it again. Alright, there's a smashable window there. Let's see what's happalappalin'. just some treasure. Not just any treasure, though, it's my treasure.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we can do.
You made it.
Come on over, you two. Who is that? The Festus. It's taken over this whole place.
Matrix 5.
There's still no sign of fog.
It's a big
Looks
place.
like there's another node
We'll keep
on the
looking.
other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Increase 20%. Engage.
Glid. Simple as a glide. Climb up.
Transfer secondary intelligence to the teams. 5 and 4. Units A 59 B 24.
Oh! Jump onto one of these spaceshipy looking things, look.
Execute armed assessment algorithm.
Oh.
This carries a lot of weapons. These Festus up to.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Assessment complete.
Oh dear.
It's over. Time to let go.
Right, so
Unit G.
I was right, and I did have to jump off at the peak of the jump. Peak of the height, even. Oh, I pressed the glide button, you fucker.
Ouch.
Fell in the love.
Move.
Not a very good museum. It's a bit warm. Is it an art gallery or something? The
Yeah,
Louvre?
the move.
Is it exactly as pretentious as it sounds? Is it in France or somewhere equally? Or like London or somewhere equally horrible?
Who is that?
You're more cultured than me.
In France?
It's taken over this whole place.
It sounded like a dirty French thing.
It's a big,
Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
big,
To get to the node on the other
fence
side.
armor with the monkeys and stuff. Get there.
Mark 1. Increase 20%.
Right, so just need to angle my dangle better this time.
Engage active.
get to the peak, which is about here-ish. Ish.
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Jump off. Ah, wrong button! Because I don't use the fucking Mary Poppins thing very often, my brain goes, yes, you would press double jump to glide. No, you press circle, which is like the no, you press square, which is like an attack button or something.
Who is that? Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
What I need to do is very simple. And I pressed the glide button and she just didn't. I didn't fuck this bit up last time. This bit was easy, GG.
Who is that? Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door.
You maybe have to hold it rather than tap it, maybe? Regardless. I pressed the wrong button a minute ago and that's why I died. Right, we'll press circle to jump off. And then we'll press square. Or do I just jump up? No, it's too close, I think.
What was Hephaestus up to?
Get to the high point. Then circle, then hold down square.
She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy.
Yep, wasn't planning on it. It's easy.
Did it. Easy, GG. You just gotta press the buttons correctly, which I just did not do. Don't be a retard.
What is it about with this place? It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door.
Can't remember if there's big boss fights at the end of Cauldrons. It's been a while since I played the original. That looks like a big boss fight to me. Oh no, I think that's the...
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turn it into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed. And then
Plain song. My people see what it has become. If one of our gods attacks them,
you know what we have to do.
Just kill God, the huge.
Are you ready? We have to get down there.
There. Hello.
Dash bay rapping above.
It's weak to splash. Doesn't like being splashed and doesn't like being acided. That has the strongest acided. You're right, cutie.
Almost like is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Ooh. I got wrecked because I pressed the wrong button. My character went, oh, I'm going to build a trap on the ground very slowly, instead of actually drinking a health potion, which is what I was intending to do. Slight difference.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
You only place 2 traps at once. It's pretty lame in my opinion.
If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, piss off. Did you just destroy the weapon I just smashed off here? Ah! Oh, we did it. We killed it. I'm currently on fire, though. Okay, that was not as difficult as I expected it to be.
Grab this on the go.
Oh, fuck! I didn't see there was any regular enemies still around, guys. Jesus! We've killed the big scary one! Oh, don't... There's no need to be squatting. Nobody's stealthing here. You know how there's allies here, but they're kind of worthless. Is the case in pretty much any game when you buddy up with people, though. They're just trash.
She's never any good at like NPC AI.
Boarding a machine that nearly
I mean, they didn't get themselves killed this time, but...
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe. Look, so if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
I can try. Oh dear.
One step at a time. It starts now.
Is there a lip balm about your person somewhere or on the floor near you? Because there was one next to the coffee coaster. Seems to have disappeared. Might have rolled under the laptop. That's on the floor. Thank you. Oh dear.
Not bad. Up we go. But there's more.
Not yet, there's treasure.
Like Aloy said,
Treasure!
it's only the beginning.
Lots of baddies died. We need to pick up the loot. This is a very, like, loot-focused game.
Aloy, core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
That's fine.
There must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
Where have all the corpses gone? There was treasure!
Yes, there's no treasure for you.
I'm just not quick enough to get them. Oh no, they're just over here.
should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might come in handy.
Sounds like a plan.
Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. And the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes. Let's press on then.
Oh, skill points. Oh, which tree to put them in is the problem there. You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing the comedy quest line. It's just it's like a reoccurring bit. There's one inspector who's a complete incompetent buffoon. That's like comic relief character is essentially a morsel.
Okay.
And there's another inspector who's actually competent. And there was one time when he accidentally stumbled across a stash of explosives. The incompetent one had left out next to a fireplace. And they blew up and almost killed the competent inspector. And since then he's been like, the person we're chasing tried to assassinate me that one time. And every time he mentions it, you just see the incompetent inspector kind of looks up and away and is like, oh yeah, that's crazy, wasn't it? And it's like he keeps on thinking that the thief were after tried to kill him. But it was actually just the incompetent guy just left with his explosives near an open flame.
Greetings, graduates of Crater 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
There should be a data point in here, surely.
There. That's our way out.
I found the door. I was just seeing if there was anything in the lab. Nope.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown.
Oh dear.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Oh, I'm not going back that way.
Whee! Jump.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems. getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. This leads. What are all those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green chicken. Yeah.
Silly.
Minerva's shutting me out.
Yeah, I thought one of those might just be treasure.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? And why did they want it back up? Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
No! Slipped. Okay, that's where I was a second ago, that's fine. I haven't gone far back. Have you tooted?
Huh?
Have you tooted?
I have not tooted.
There's a peculiar smell. What flavour's your vape? Was it fart flavour?
I've tooted now, though.
Ah, no, that's not what I wanted to happen.
You summoned it into being.
I didn't want to summon it into
Until you
being.
mentioned it.
I heard you pushing that out. That wasn't a natural fart, that was a
What?
forced farticus. Ooh. I think it's funny you knocked the fan over earlier. No, that'll blow the forts towards me. Kieran says exactly.
Ah, that's alright, I got it on the roof spin.
Hmm.
Oh, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Oh dear, this does not feel good.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something
I
bigger
can't play it,
once.
but it's strawberries and cream.
Ah.
Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
9, 6.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
It's okay. Let's fix.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, You.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Barl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Yeah, Papa.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Yeah. Aliens.
Depends.
The calculations are complicated.
I'm just hanging out with God.
It appears to have originated.
I'm hanging out with Gaia, which is one of the AIs, part of the good AI system, but she looks quite godly, doesn't she?
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so.
I'm hanging out with an
Do you
AI.
still need them?
Looks like they're about to ask you to go on the
If
animal.
attainable, yes. Restoring
Yeah.
They've just told me aliens exist, and that's who tried to kill me and wipe out all of life on
I
Earth.
have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva. I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction, instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious.
Why is it so bit crushed?
But these bellwether phenomena offer just
Music.
the merest
I'm just doing an
glimpse
acapella
of
version.
complex and accelerating
This dude,
cycles
his name
of
is
Oh.
Dysfunction. He just
No.
plays his own voice over and over. Of him like bub 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 bub. Well, not exactly bub bub bub
And you
bub,
can't
but he
do
makes
anything
the
to
sounds
stop
of his
it.
mouth.
Okay,
And then
cool.
a whole bunch to the music. It's quite interesting how you can do it.
Improvise modest corrections to
Classy form of
parts the
beatboxing.
system, whether
Oh, don't whistle. Don't whistle.
It's an actual tune at least.
Mm.
But
the
such
hum
corrections
instead.
will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time.
I think that's slightly less annoying, but still annoying.
I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently
Whistling just makes me
reverse
think
the
of
damage that has accumulated.
old men.
All
You're not an
efforts
old
must be
man.
directed toward that end.
It's like a really wild westy kind of whistle.
Go on then. I'll allow that.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors,
You're not very
the
good at
biosphere
whistling.
will cross a point
Yeah,
of no
just fucking
return
trying to whistle
in
next to do what I know,
approximately
yeah.
4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon,
I can whistle.
merge you
See?
with them?
Didn't you only learn that because Richie was taunting you about not being able to whistle?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Every
But
bit counts.
I know literally everyone finds whistling annoying.
Yeah, it's a really worthless skill.
Yeah,
Guess I
especially
should
when
get
you're on your
going
own, you
and
want to
start
sort of
bringing
entertain
back subordinate
yourself.
functions. What can you tell me?
I guess it's an instrument without having an instrument.
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer.
I've got
of
2
some
quests
kind.
for you.
Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
There are your quests.
Poseidon has taken shelter in the
Since
desert
I'm
south
streaming.
of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old world settlement called Las Vegas was located.
Not Las Vegas. An old world
Ruin in the middle of
settlement.
the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh's territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Oh, it tells you what level they are. Right then. I'll begin at the one that's level 17.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
Don't even risk it.
Yeah.
Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you. For
Skulls are the
life
coolest
on Earth.
pictures to have on t-shirts, aren't
A
they?
lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my
Not a
shoulders
t-shirt
to
about a
fix it.
skull. Get
Do you
icky.
think I can do it all?
Well, I saw a random customer with a dragon
Repair the
t-shirt
system,
and a dragon
defeat
hoodie.
Varzinith,
Oh, nice.
Live up to her example?
It wasn't my customer, so I didn't say anything to them, but I was like, oh,
My
cool.
predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success.
I wouldn't have had a meaningful conversation beyond, no, I think dragons are cool. Do you think dragons are cool?
Prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system.
If you remove the apostrophe, I found some stuff.
Prevail in this.
Thank you, Kaya. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west.
Okay.
The other leads
Yeah.
back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish
Try
to return
removing
east.
the first word.
Val?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
So I don't know what the difference is, honestly.
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right
The
there.
old version, I think.
Yeah, but there's none of that either,
Yeah.
so, oh well, whatever.
Fart now, Blitz.
That's fine.
Which was not meant to be.
I have unlocked a new thing, which it's basically a base. What the hell is that?
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant...
Oh, I saw a drone, but it was next to a really scary monster.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display. Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
Did you have any
See what is on your mind?
different dialogue? No, time to
I'll be on my
go.
way.
I wish you safe travels.
He's watching someone Guitar Heroing it.
It's boss music from the first stage of the Sephiroth boss battle.
Ah,
Birth of a God.
that's pretty cool.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Ah, his guitar's so cool.
It's pretty
It's got
swish.
the Omega weapon on it.
Ah,
So the first time you fight in Final Fantasy V.
Or I could also look around here some more.
yeah, what's left to look around though, video game? I have looked around. I have been in all the rooms. I think I've been in all the rooms. I'm going the wrong bloody way.
I figured it'd start snowing soon.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
Oh, Charles quested you to send him a bunch of YouTube things.
Hmm? Oh, yes, yeah.
I need
Should
to head
actually-
further west.
Just compile him a
Get
notepad
more
or
of
something.
Gaia's components. Make her stronger.
WordPad, whichever one you can actually
You
put
two can stay here in
hyperlinks
the
in.
meantime.
I'll just open them in
Gaia can help
tabs.
get you up to
Oh, that,
speed.
yeah.
I only have like 2-3 tabs at a time, so I can do that.
I'm not trying to shut you out.
Not that I'm throwing shade
This
at anyone
is
or
like-
anything.
Training.
Actually,
I'm gonna go back east to get Aaron.
Are you using Chrome on that new laptop? Oh no, you're using Edge. Quite
friends,
surprised.
Yeah, Chrome's just too much of a
We
ram
have a
hole.
place to stay.
It is
now.
like
And like you said, Gaia can
it's a
teach
bad
us, catch us up.
situation when we're actually
It'll be okay.
willingly choosing Edge before I've even infected it with tabs.
Take
Well,
these
I've
then.
downloaded Opera GX on the other laptop, but I haven't fumbled
One
with
for
it yet.
backup.
Yeah.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Probably best to use a more optimized browser.
Are you going with
Yeah.
her?
No.
That's sick. That's my favourite.
After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
Oh, that was loud.
Let me take a look at you, stranger.
You're rude.
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Martians. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning. Sounds like the Tenakth could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
That looks entertaining.
Yeah. This guy's quite good. Let's see the Beckett King. Just making a playlist of all of the good things I think Charles might enjoy.
Oh, obtained all weapon classes. Ah, one weapon from each class. So a skill that I bought ages ago for being able to do some fast shots with the bolt blaster. It was the final type of weapon I actually got access to. And it was one of the first things on the skill tree. It's a bad game design there. I could have gone to the left instead of the right, but I didn't know it was going to be like 30 hours in before I got it. Really? Still can't afford that?
You can make yourself stand out with that.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly.
I can't sell if you don't buy.
Shotgun would come in handy.
What are you vibrating for? What? Okay. You're gonna have to send that to me, Kieran. You're vibrating with excitement.
This one particular bit.
I've not got any flame arrows equipped. Are you having a tard off, sir?
Making out a Mr. Bean skit.
Hit them off!
Oh, I can't even repeat what it's saying on stream, but...
It's funny, I should watch it later.
Yeah. They bleep it, but you just know exactly what it was he said.
I can override missile backs now. Right
Look how much cooler my mount is.
Oh, god damn. That's a beefaroni.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fox.
Find some mustache later.
This is just all Oni plays.
No, it's actually another animator.
It seems like it's the same kind of vibe, though. Weak to frost. Have I got any frost? Concussion grenades are just rude.
I don't hear us. But we will be able to hear it. Once God is strong enough to capture Festus.
Oh, it was an owl. Didn't even finish scanning that one before I'd murdered it. I figured it was just another vulture.
Shelter. Should be safe here.
Oh, I'm off tomorrow. That's nice.
Yay, freedom.
I have exactly 0 plans, as it should be. I'm just out of money.
Yeah.
Because it costs money as well as actual resources to upgrade your things, which is really stupid. It's like, I'm doing the crafting myself. Why does it cost money? That explains why I've remained perpetually poor. But, to be fair, the currency in this game is metal shards. It makes sense to use metal shards to upgrade your weapons. Whereas, like, coins wouldn't make sense, but because their currency is metal shards, it's like, yeah, you would use bits of metal to improve your metal weapon, wouldn't you? Not happy about it, but it does make sense.
Good time to pull out shock ammo.
Piss off.
Soon enough. Things get loud whenever Longleg's involved.
Oh dear.
To knock the settlement, gonna have to watch my step.
Not one more step. The Tanakh don't suffer outlanders in the clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruta, champion of the trader Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't need a chaplain telling me what battles to fight. Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, and everyone dies.
What's going on?
I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
Some machines did this?
An Easterner with a hair like blood. The Outlander from the embassy.
You killed Greta.
Regala's champion. He was one of ours.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Well, maybe I could use some trouble right about now. Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machine's hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. It's harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer is coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first? What can you tell me about this herd?
Been there for years. We harvest the parts we need from it. No more, no less. New machines always show up to replace our kills.
What about the killer machines you mentioned?
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. First sawtooths, then ravagers. Now, a sandblasted Thunderjaw. Hit us right as we were herding machines into our pens.
I got murdered by a Thunderjaw. I'm not helping you with this quest until I'm higher level.
Only survivors are the ones you see here.
No thanks, mate. I'm not fighting a Thunderjaw. Not yet.
You mentioned the capital gives you water.
Penis is not that
There's
large
no
yet.
giving. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Hearts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in their hands.
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Just don't live in the desert, dumbass.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
Means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
I heard him calling you chaplain. What does that mean?
It means I've survived our youth and outlived my brethren in many battles. As such, I counsel the Desert Clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
You knew Regala's champion, Gruda.
He was one of ours. So was Regala. Desert Clan's pride and joy.
Why is she attacking her own people?
She feels betrayed. Regala was a legend among our clan, fearless and unrelenting. A marshal to Hikaru, chief of all Tenakth. His judgment made flesh.
What changed?
The Karja king asked for peace, and Hikaru agreed. Regala wanted payment in kind for the atrocities the Karja committed. A Tenakth empire that would push into the east. So she challenged Hikaru's decision. He had no choice but to face her in combat.
Hikaru won. She should have died by his hand then, but the chief let her live. For Tenakth, that kind of mercy is a bitter drink.
Now that she rides machines and murders marshals, we might not be able to ignore her camps in the desert for much longer.
No one in the Desert Clan's touching those camps. This is between Regala and Hikaru. If the chief's strong enough to lead, he'll prevail. If he doesn't, he'll make way for one who is.
It's a little harsh, isn't it?
So's the desert.
I'll help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
Meet you later, I'm not interested.
I have something to take care of first. You go on ahead.
I'll wait at the outpost for as long as I can.
May the Ten protect you then. I'll await your return and report to the capital.
Yeah, you do that.
Why's he a monkey man?
It's the one-winged angel spliced to the theme tune of Donkey Kong.
Right. Of course it is.
nature finds new strength in right remedy. Have that ready for the right moment.
Well, I do my best to keep customers happy.
Be careful.
Next time I will take...
Ugh, you know, I want nothing to do with the machine strike, but just to make the quest not say unknown, I'm going to say hello, then say I'm not playing. Just have no interest in it.
We can always play later.
No, no we won't.
Ah!
Oh, boo.
Love you so gorgeous.
Acid's no good. Figure something else out. This one looks like it's got a canister on its back.
Yeah, the burrowers are really weak to physical attacks.
Whack 'em.
Yeah.
Again, whack-a-mole. Oh, that is... You know when I told you I used to have a reoccurring nightmare?
That's
and
it.
It was like going down a slide at a weird pattern. It looked exactly like this.
Oh. Oh dear, I think there might be a thunder jaw over there.
Frost isn't gonna do much.
The hell are they? Ah, scrappers.
Maybe there's a way to climb this tarmac.
I've just got to land on its noggin.
See a way to climb this tarmac. Wish there was a way to climb this tarmac, but I don't see one.
That's annoying.
Testing something I've been showing you. Thunderjaw is always a good challenge. Everything's sticking. Oh, damn this heat. This pigment will work well on armor.
Don't know if you'll forgive me, I'm having to shoot lizards because I need them to upgrade things. Kieran is on a music mission. Kieran's on a music mission.
Yeah. Checking out a whole bunch of bands I haven't checked out in ages, and they've got any new good tunes.
Machine's weak to fire.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay. I probably should go to bed too. Boo. I'm gonna reach this location. Because I've just been doing the collectible crap on the way to my next objective. So it doesn't feel as much of a time waste. But it's like, I'm enjoying the game, but it does suffer a bit from like Ubisoft-itis.
I mean, it essentially is.
Yeah.
Was it Ubisoft that made this?
I don't know.
That was my gripe for the first one.
Had you be cystitis?
Yeah, it's very fun at first, but it does get repetitive fairly quick. All the technical prowess of it is like...
It's beautiful, there's no denying that.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold?
Oh, I hope they're friendlies. I don't want to fight lame humans.
Everywhere.
Many more soldiers killed since.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we.
Check out this old lady's hair. Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
You've come to us.
You know who I am?
The warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes. You are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the Chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the Chief.
These visions, you said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth
fuck
study
is
their
this?
visions and share their wisdom.
Just aggroing this person.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior.
Sam Hyde. He does a lot of
Fight with bravery
very outlet
and
comedy.
Fujiano.
Ah.
And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Akaro.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Why is it late, Kieran?
It's time. Time is an egg rolling downhill after a chicken has laid it in a very unfortunate position. The egg's going to keep on rolling. And the dead's going to splat into a concrete wall along that hill. Like that chicken and lay the egg at the top of the hill.
Glitched.
Nobody quite
Incomplete.
knows. I've sent Charles a lot of videos.
Cool. What is that man covered in cum?
It's Lord of the Rings joke.
It's the
Ten
Boromir
were
and
dedicated
Faramir
soldiers,
thing.
Yeah.
working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
He's saying, hey dumbass, when did you last plug me in?
Right now.
Uh-huh, when were the last plugged in? When I
It's
last...
only just beat to me.
I don't know, but I mean,
Literally.
how often do you plug them in?
I try and plug them in every single night.
I don't know how long the battery is on them.
It's decent.
I haven't plugged them in recently, because there's normally been too much crap in that space.
12 hours or so.
Oh.
Play with my love.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, I don't like that. I'll harmonise with it. Oh, you stopped now. Now I look like a fool.
Boy, have I got news for you. I didn't say nothing.
You implied it with your silence, though.
Ah! That was a mighty chomp.
I didn't mean that. I was just
gentle. Remember, your face is made out of thorns still.
Why are you so pretty? You're so gorgeous. Oh, sorry.
You know, 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds ago when I told you your face is full of needles. You did this. You've caused me discomfort.
I didn't mean to cause you discomfort.
Poo-poo.
No.
Poo-poo ouchie farts.
You can't just go around calling people poo-poo ouchie farts.
Oh, that doesn't look ominous at all.
Ooh.
Hello, you've let me into the sacred temple. I'm going to...
Belly. Ah.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claim the jungle to the southwest.
Wonder if Simon's still awake. I wonder if Simon's still awake.
History for the ages. Love you, gorgeous beast.
Oh. Hopefully another couple of days and you'll be able to actually nuzzle me and not cause me severe injury. It's horrible. Horrible spiky thorns. You could at least put some conditioner on them. It might make them better. But no, just thorns. Fucking thorns.
I told you it's a self-defense weapon.
Against love.
No.
That's what it does. It defends you against being loved.
What happens if there's like a gremlin?
A gremlin that will only attack the tough spot on your chin.
Chin gremlin.
Then you're great. But any other situation, worthless and spiky.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, you're not worthless, but
saying,
your face isn't nuzzleable. And that's criminal. It's so... It's like it grows in all different directions on your chin area.
That's what a bit does, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like the chin is particularly aggressive.
The chin is aggressive.
You have an angry chin. The crimson chin.
Ah. I'm telling you, there's chin gremlins and they come. I'm going to get one who's ready.
I don't want to make the chin gremlins come.
Ooh.
Go to bed.
Ooh.
Is there a Simon in there?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to get to the next savable point and then I'm going to go to bed with him.
Yes. Cutest.
Nighty-nightus.
Sleep into Twelton.
I'll try.
Purple man.
Purple lead, I think.
You have an old world recording?
To be fair, they had the glow effect on, so they were just human shape.
Yeah, just look purple.
Now there's noise over
That's how we all become equal. We all become purple.
Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanakh territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the Ten. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I've already found a recording.
I have found one whole recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Oh. Go for the rarest thing, I guess. Ah, they've run out. Okay, fair enough.
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tanakh territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
That's delightful.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell. That is our way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Let's go to that campfire and then get off, eh?
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Napada. 20 hours, 22 minutes. What's your sleepy value? What kind of thing do you want to do first? Because I'm still content, but I'm going to keep your head. Should I stop now? Continue now? How long will you make it? Okay. I'm going to continue doing my thing, but I'm going to expose you to me. That's a ducky.
return. The chief is in his throne room. I can show you the visions on the way. If you're interested. During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, it prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I want to look around more first.
As you will.
There's one thing to scan right here. No, I'm good. Let's continue.
The chief waits beyond. Ready?
I'm ready.
Good.
Why has it got all glowy?
Come.
It's weird.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regala's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshes. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
That's a bit impolite, Aloy.
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kurut. I've sent out a call for the competition. Since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kurut. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Kurut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from him?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted VODs entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regalla challenged you?
If you were Tanakh, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regalla wants you dead?
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the Cool Root?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Root. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Cool Root takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Root?
Of the three clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regalla's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regalla weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanakh respect strength, and you drove Regalla back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed, they will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan, he was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the three clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the Cool Root. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regalla attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hummed with power. You will see it for yourself after the Cool Root. This I swear.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Let us speak.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Ah. Oh, wow, yeah, they do big damage.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine. It's weak to acid. Soldiers in trouble.
Please, stranger! Help me kill this thing! Get out of my way! Just die already! I'm taking you down! Get out of my way! Just die already! Just die already! It's done! I need a word. You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Batea and I were heading south with supplies from Saltbite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine. Thank the 10 you were here to help.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
This'll be in my stash when I need it. Frost ammo's not gonna do much. Plasma will do a lot of damage here. Tanakh should be somewhere up the road. Still in this fight. Frost won't help here. Machine was born for the cold. Supplies sled. Minus the supplies. And the Tanakh soldier. It looks like the Tanakh tried to salvage some supplies after getting attacked. And dropped them? They're running battle? Maybe they can lead me to the other soldier. Tracks from the missing Tanakh. Definitely looks like the other Tanakh ran off this way. Hey! Vita sent me!
By the 10 that Lump made it, I thought we were both finished.
Let's clear out these machines!
Oops. Got jumped. How's it going, gorgeous? Okay.
Machine's resistant to shock. Can't with my stamina slow. Eating away at it. Now to follow up.
Jesus. Okay, these guys are scary. I might just not. Feels so wrong though. There's a person to rescue, but I think I'm not particularly strong enough to deal with them. Oh, it is this level.
I could prime it with plasma ammo.
You're the champion come from out east. I've heard of your deeds in battle. My people owe you a debt. And so I'll share what I know of this land with you. There's much I see and hear that might help you in your travels. For example, if you're heading north, there's an outpost full of rebels who'll shoot you on sight. Wish I could say we had enough soldiers to deal with those scabs, but for now, I suggest you keep your distance.
Good to know. Sounds like the Tanogs could use a hand with that outpost.
How ready for Betty are you? Okay.
No news from me, champion. Carry on.
Fire without ammo. got this.
We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
No time to lose!
Attack! You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet.
Yes, I need to say hello to these people to acknowledge that I've saved their asses.
Shown up, I would have been machine grist.
This game's better than I expected, though. I was able to run away to a campfire and save and then go back into the fight. The enemies didn't like respawn or anything awful.
Hope some of your supplies are still usable.
Me too. Food's always scarce. The soldiers at the Grove need the rations. No way we can trek back north to Saltbite to get more.
I'll get this one back on her feet and we'll scrape what's left of our haul with her.
You're making me hungry. Thanks, Outlander. We won't forget what you did.
Stay safe, both of you.
Yeah. It's like people call me other things as well, like the Firehead one and dumb shit like that. So I don't think there's any other gingers in this universe.
We're using shock ammo.
Right, let's get to a save point. Yeah, I was just thinking. I've been up for a minute. For a second there, I thought it hadn't streamed, but it has. I just didn't get any bots or any likes.